Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. So throughout the month of June, the areas that we're focused on for that tropical development, it's across the Gulf of Mexico down into the Western Caribbean, and that track takes them to the north and eventually towards the northeast. Generally speaking, it's along old frontal boundaries that push down across the southeast. So we're starting to get some of those ingredients in place. But then some other key ingredients, they are not there. So you look at the water temperatures, and we're definitely seeing some warmer waters. You're seeing some of these mid-80s throughout the Gulf of Mexico down into the Caribbean as well. But then when you look at the moisture content of the atmosphere, you're seeing a lot of dry air working its way across the Gulf of Mexico down into the Caribbean. Remember, those are the key areas that we are watching this time of the year. And then on top of that, it's the strong wind shear. You can see very strong winds working their way right through the middle of the country throughout Oklahoma and Texas. But notice how some of this is extending right over the Gulf of Mexico and down into the Caribbean. That is one thing that tropical systems do not want to see, is strong winds in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. What it's doing is anything that were to develop, it is going to blow it right apart. So again, we just don't have the right conditions in the atmosphere, and that really extends out into the western Atlantic. Lighter winds as you head out into the central Atlantic, but it's too early in the season to really expect to see anything developing that far to the east. So as you look at the Fox model, it is basically the same story as we go through the next 5 to 7 days. Big ridge of high pressure is locked in. No sign of any development in those areas that we watch this time of the year. We'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.